right, time now to get in the mix with Joe Bracy.
Yes, we're kicking things off with Community and one of Nashville's biggest music events of the year.
That's right. Community, our people, our neighbors, just a few of the favorite things here on Local One 2. And when I heard about this event, I had to share it. So We Are Nashville. It's a festival event that unites student musicians from Nashville's public and charter music programs. Cool. Workshops, rehearsals, and a big final performance. And tonight is the night it's happening, and you at home are invited. So this is actually founded in 2018, and this builds bridges across communities and celebrates Nashville's musical culture and inspires the next generations of artists, which is always neat. Admission is free, or choose what you pay at the door, which is really cool, so you can make kind of a donation on the spot. But reserved and advanced tickets is a must. You got to hit up the Schermerhorn. Just Google We Are Nashville. It's at the Schermerhorn tonight at 7 o'clock, but just Google We Are Nashville. It'll pop right up. So it's a big recital, big final performance for a lot of these kids tonight. Did you guys ever have a big recital or performance when you were a kid for anything?
I think the biggest thing was probably a dance recital. You know, outside that, I played the saxophone because we had to have an instrument in school, but I didn't have any big performances.
Yes, well, the talent show every single year
It's a big time.
elementary school.
What was your talent?
Yes.
What'd you do?
Usually I did a dance number.
Right.
My partner, my best friend, who lives in Middle Tennessee, she got pink eye one year, had to do it solo.
What song? Do you remember what song?
It was Smash Mouth.
Nice.
Walking on
Do
the
you still
Sun.
remember the moves that you choreographed?
I had this sequined headband that I wore like in the middle of my forehead.
I love that.
80s?
That's awesome. Totally.
It was jazz.
Yeah, throwing it up. So I already know you guys know the answer to this, but what if I told you that 400 of the biggest hit songwriters are here in Nashville all this week? Would you believe me?
Yes.
Of course you would, yes.
Every
Tin
day.
Pan South, which we've talked about, the 33rd annual festival, it kicks off this week. Over 100 shows, 11 local venues, tomorrow through Saturday. Melissa Etheridge, Oak Felder, Ashley Gorley, Chrissy Metz, and Trisha Yearwood, just to name a few. This is special and something where the magic in Nashville truly comes alive.
Yeah.
So you can see the full list of schedules and venues and performers and all that on their new app, which is free in the App Store. Just type in Tin Pan South, it'll pop right up. It has a lot of recommended landmarks to visit if you're showing people around town and all that. I know there's so many landmark milestone places just around town, musical venues.
Yes.
Where would you take people if they're visiting right now?
The Ryman?
Yep, you have to do the Ryman, no matter what.
The Parthenon?
Yes. Ooh, Bluebird Cafe. I finally went.
Yes.
And it is magical. You realize how Nashville, just what makes it so
It lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
Like you were like,
Yeah.
I get it.
What about you?
Yeah, for sure. I would hit the Ryman for sure, and then I'd probably hit like a cool dive, like maybe on the east side. Ooh. Yeah, the Underdog is my favorite spot.
Dino's?
Like, Dino's is cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Brown's
do something.
Diner for a burger.
Yeah, we can keep going on and on. There's
Yes.
just so much to do and all that stuff. So here's the thing, from In the Mix to In the Know, if you're looking for an excuse to travel this spring, here is scientific evidence that helps. So a recent study shows that vacations slow down the aging process.
Okay,
So according to Edith Cowan University, leisure travel reduces chronic stress, balances the immune system, boosts metabolism. Basically, it helps keep your body in less of a wear and tear state for your organs. So it's self-care at a cellular level, which I always loved.
Yes.
I love this and I believe it. My problem is like I eat and drink and stay up late like crazy, so I need a vacation from my vacation and all that stuff. But it's pretty neat. Now I know you just got home from a family vacation, which is cool.
Yes, and I took a vacation for my vacation this weekend.
You were wiped.
Exactly.
You were totally
I
wiped.
really was. I had a masseuse come by.
The whole
I
thing.
did the whole thing all over again.
I love that. I believe in this study if you do it right. And you have an anti-aging trip planned for you. What do you got coming up?
It is for an anti-aging trip. We're going, island hopping.
Okay.
Ready for it.
Nice.
In
Are
the
you excited?
sun, relaxing.
When
maybe
do you
some
leave?
boating.
Okay.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your favorite things to do on vacation? Like boating?
Yes.
What else?
Daydreaming on the beach. I could lay on the beach all day
Seriously,
listening to
right?
those waves.
Yeah.
And
Good
I
for
love
you.
the sun shining on
But
me.
maybe drinking a daiquiri here and
Here
there.
and there.
Pina colada.
No.
A little eye opener, a little daiquiri at 10 a.m. Get the party started. I'm not
I
angry
will
at that
say
at
this
all.
sounds much better though than like needles and stuff.
Right. Yeah, totally. All that, you know. So you guys ready to step back in time a little bit? Go back in the day when you were single, because there's another new dating hack. So going back in the dating pool here for a few moments. So another dating hack has singles everywhere staring at each other. But this one is backed by experts. It's called sticky eyes. So it's a flirting technique that involves staring at somebody and then looking away after getting busted. And then the next step is to lock eyes a second time while waiting for the person to look away first. So experts say, quote, this is one of the most powerful hacks. In 45 seconds, you can summon somebody, like literally to you from the other side of the room. I believe in this. It sounds a little creepy, but it sounds kind of cool if you're single. What were your go-to pickup lines?
If I were single and someone did that to me, I think it would be creepy.
Okay.
Yeah,
creepy for you.
I don't think I had any go-to pickups.
All right.
We'll be right
go.
back.
Yeah,
Thanks, Joe.
well, you know,
Thank
no problem.
you.
Yeah.